Hi guys, welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little bit of a tutorial session on upper body. So I get a lot of questions regarding sort of how do I make my waist look smaller. So I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks that will give you the illusion that your waist is smaller. So sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and then let's dive into this little video. Okay, before we actually dive into any part of the exercises, I'm going to run you through sort of the structure of your body. So everybody has a set of hips and a set of shoulders. So there's no word about it. You cannot change the structure of your body. The only thing that you can add and reduce is muscle mass and body fat. So for the illusion of having a smaller waist, we either put on a little bit more size or we reduce in body fat. So let me give you an example. So if I was to stand here as in a normal position, if I was to flare as in my lats out, so in the top here, my illusion is that I have a smaller waist. And again, if I was to go from the back side, so from here, obviously my waist looks much thinner, and then obviously my lats are a little bit bigger. So what we can add is these nice sort of rounded caps of muscle mass onto our shoulders, so we have that sort of triangular shape, so we look thinner down at the bottom but wider at the top. So I'm going to be taking you through a couple of exercises that are going to hit the shoulders and also the lats parts of latissimus dorsi, the biggest muscle part in your body, as in your back. So here we go, sit back, relax and learn. Okay, first exercise is lean and cable lateral raises. So the difference between a cable and a dumbbell, said in previous videos, is that the tension is much more greater through that movement that is performed. This is a great exercise for the medial part of the shoulders, so the outside cap on the shoulders. As you can see, I'm leaning away from the movement, only bringing the arm to a 90-degree angle, no higher than the actual shoulder where it sits. So we don't want to recruit any traps or any other muscle, but only the shoulder as in itself. So the next exercise that I'm going to tell you to do is a cable upright row. So again, the difference between this movement and a free weight movement is the tension is much more greater. What you want to concentrate on is only pulling the bar towards sort of your chest area and really thinking about the rear part of your shoulders rather than your neck and traps, where most people perform this movement wrongly. So think shoulders, nowhere else. Yeah, a little bit of a coaching point on the upright row. So if you can imagine, so if you were to hold like a bar or even a cable example, if you were to just to come straight up, you would probably feel it more in the traps. So what we want to do is relax the traps as much as possible, but we want to come on sort of that angle, so we're coming back and up. So you can see the difference between this muscle here really contracting on that movement. So it's sort of more towards like an angle in towards your chest. So if the rope was here, you would come up and squeeze, then come back down. Rather than coming upright row, where you'll feel it more sort of trapping in your necks, but nothing in the shoulders as such. So you want to come back and behind. Next exercise is dumbbell lateral raises. So again, this is another alternative to the cable, but this is a much shorter range of movement. As you can notice, the dumbbells don't actually go all the way down to my legs. The tension is fully on the outside delts. So again, moving on to the next one, dumbbell front raise. So again, making sure you pick the correct weight. So you don't want to go too heavy because obviously you'll be swinging the movement. Again, making sure the dumbbells actually go across the body just slightly but not straight up. So that's going to really recruit the anterior part of the shoulder, so the front part, and then obviously you'll get the link in between with your chest. Notice on this little clip here that my shoulder is only slightly above parallel and not going all the way up to the sky. Next exercise is a lat pull down at a wide grip. So this is really going to be the builder of the upper back and obviously giving you that illusion of a nice triangle shape, so wider at the top and a nice narrow waist. So again, looking at the hand position, we want to look at the distance between your hands of the bar at the widest point possible. So that's going to recruit that width and get that angle in the back nicely. So the next exercise, which is a single arm pull down, again working on that just one side of the body, a unilateral work. So this is a great one, making sure elbows are pointing down to the floor on an angle and then giving that nice stretch and that squeeze. Hopefully these have helped you guys, and you can apply these yourself. Give them a go and let me know how you get on.